There's a man in Bangladesh that I'm in touch with through Facebook, and God's been giving me a lot of revelation, words of knowledge for him, and they've been accurate. And a couple weeks ago I said, George, the Lord wants you to start a healing ministry. He's gonna empower you to heal the sick. And he was silent. I didn't know why. And then he sent me a note a couple days ago, and he said, my uncle came to me the other day, and his leg was in terrible pain. And I said, I'm going to pray for you. Now, he doesn't know how to, like the way we're taught to command healing. He doesn't know any of that. He's just praying, oh, Father, heal this leg, The next day, completely healed. So George is really excited, and he's sending me, what else is God telling you? What else is God telling you? He has a heart for young people and orphans there, which lines up with what we like to. So we'll see what's going to happen. But I believe George in Bangladesh, man, is going to start to bring some kind of revival there. Anyway, pray for him. And then at work, I was in the gym, and there was one other guy there, and he's going like this, and he said, do you know how to do any exercises for a bad back? And I'm thinking, I don't know, really. Hey, I'm a pastor, by the way. Can I pray for you? So he said, sure, why not? I'll try anything. So I'm praying for him, and I know God's touching him. But instead of talking to me, he goes right down on the ground and starts doing stretches and talking about something else. And I said, did you feel something when I prayed for you? He said, oh yeah, I felt fire and tingling all over my back. So I'm thinking, well, okay, God, heal even people like that, But, so God was touching him, and we'll see. I'll find out. Hopefully he's been healed, but that was an awesome opportunity. But one personal story, I told you about my liver problems, and I had hepatitis. This is going back to 1996, 97, and I had a genetic problem with my liver, and I also had a biopsy. And at the time, the doctors at Johns Hopkins didn't want to tell me that this could be something that may shorten my life. All he said is, don't ever drink alcohol again, which is good because later I became a pastor. So I always wondered, am I going to die in my 50s or what's going to happen? So I went back after I felt some additional pain in my liver 6 or 7 months ago. And the doctors looked at the ultrasound and CAT scan, and it looked like I had fatty liver disease. So I'm thinking, oh, here I go again. So he did some more tests again, and of course I was doing this, Father heal me. And I went back to Johns Hopkins this past week, and 2 doctors came in looking at the results, and they said, I don't understand this. Your genetic problem is gone. You understand? That is not true by men. Praise God. Because genetic problems don't resolve themselves. And they kept saying, either you did something or we did something. I said, well, you guys didn't do anything. And I said, he healed me.